What is going on, Nerdcastle? Welcome back to the next episode of Dying Light, where you know how we were trying to figure out how you get on top of these buildings? Well, apparently you get on top of these buildings via a network of these little zip lines that go in between these little, I guess, I don't know, these look like project buildings to me. But anyways, when you go, there's basically like this building in the middle, you can climb up on it, and all the other ones you're going to have trouble climbing up on. But the nice thing is that they give you a zip line from this building to like most of the other ones, and then from there, how you get back, I'm not sure, aside from maybe just like climbing down the side, or maybe there's some trash bags around. I'd rather go to this building over here, so that's what we're going to do. I'd rather, the more distance I get in between me and the previous location, the better. I love the fact that you can see your legs and everything is like fully animated. Like, I really do enjoy that. That's one of those things that I'm glad they included in the game, because I don't like it when FP, like, I really dislike it when first-person shooters, there we go, I can find my terminology. I don't like when first-person shooters don't show you your legs and stuff. Like, you look down and there's just, like, nothing there. It's like, I'm a ghost, I'm levitating on a field of nothing. It doesn't, like, bother me to the extent that I won't play the game, but given the choice, I would prefer. You can't lockpick these doors yet. Maybe later on in the future you'll be able to. As of right now, though, in this demo, those doors aren't lockable. I know people had raised questions. I'm trying to answer those as I go through, just in case the same person's watching that had asked the question before, since I really haven't had time to answer questions down in the comments in a little bit, which is something I do regret. Take my word for it. I try to be hands-on with the Nerdcat. I don't know if we can get over there. No, without a double jump or something. Seems a little risky. Seems a little risky. Also a little fatal if we miss. Although we can get out to that building over there. I don't know. Let's go see what's on top of this building. These are locations, like I said, I want to explore and I want to go everywhere before we end the series. And since we've pretty much hit everything on the ground, like every now and again we find something that I haven't seen, but by and large I think we've hit like the grand majority. Ew. Like a dirty, bloody piss bath up here. Dear God. Ew. It's squishy inside my boots. I dislike this feeling. I hate that feeling. Ever since I was a little kid, so we went to a water park one time, and my shoes got wet like the hour that we got there, and so my shoes were wet for like 9 hours to the point where my skin started to like rot off my feet. Like, I don't even know how to describe it to people. Like, basically, you know how when your feet like start to prune? Basically, they did that, but for like 8 hours. And so the prunage of my feet got so bad that I like couldn't walk for like a day. It was really, really bad. I'd like sit there with like a hot air blower on my feet. When I got home, I was a little kid, and it was bad. It hurt a lot. It was no fun. And so now I have, like, a very real dread fascination with pruning and the raisin-like nature of wet feet. And nope, I can't have wet feet. I just can't do it. Like, when I go out to the snow and whatnot, if my socks get cold, I'm just like, nope, not for me. No way. I'm not that guy. My socks, I gotta go out there in, like, waterproof boots that never get wet on the inside, because I will not relive that experience again. So where can we jump to from here? I have this sneaking suspicion that we might be trapped. Hold on, that side of the building's on fire, which makes this whole thing even worse. I would love to get up on top of this edge right here. There's got to be a trash bag pile around here somewhere. I wish that it ticked up when you were able to run like catwalk style along these little... If you're doing like a tightrope walk, I think you should be rewarded for it. I don't see any trash bags anywhere that we could jump down to. This might get a little bit weird. So my guess is that maybe you're supposed to vault back along the sides or something. I don't know. This is tough right here. Yeah, I think if I could skip back and forth like so, I might be able to make it to the ground without like wounding myself badly. Although that seems like it probably did a little bit of damage to the old pectorals right there. And then we can jump down on top of this. Yeah, this definitely looks like the projects to me. I've been out to Hunter's Point. I know what this stuff looks like. Let's go out here. I used to play shows out in Hunter's Point like every weekend. And this is like all the buildings out there. Maybe is it over by Hunter's Point? I don't know. I don't know if we were like knee deep in Hunter's Point, but it's kind of like out where the Pound used to be in San Francisco. Used to be out that way like every single weekend. Kind of got used to it though. After a while, it's just like whatever. Let's go ahead and lockpick this up right here. I think that's Hunter's Point out there. I don't know. The San Franciscans will have to tell me. I don't get out to the city as much as I used to, so my bearing for like where what is anymore has kind of gotten weak over the years. It's been about 6 or 7 years since I spent any amount of cumulative time up in the city, so... And with the way that my brain retains information, there we go. I think I would be... That's why I'm always highly suspect of anything that comes out of my mouth, especially if it's been years since I like experienced the thing that I'm talking about. Why does it look like you're still oh, it's the gas coming from my bat. I thought he was undulating on the floor. I was like, nah, I can't be having that right now. Absolutely not. There will be no undulating, thrusting zombies anywhere near me. This situation just went from bad to worse. If you wanted to know where the demarcation line was for bad to worse, tip-toe, we're over the top of it right now. The zombies are now thrusting in my direction. Not okay with this. It's time to move on to the next thing. Let's see here. I'd like to jump over... What the hell is that? Just like a pile of goo on the shelf. Do you sell a lot of piles of goo? Is that like a product that is in demand here in Haran? Piles of goo? Everybody's like, yeah, give me that pile. Did that new shipment of pile of goo come in? I just jumped on that dude's head. Oh, man. I just missed twice is what I did. You don't want to do that right there. There we go. I'm going to hit you with this bat, though. There we go. Oh, man. Yep, got him. Right there in the shoulder. There it is. Get him with another one, too, while he tries to do his wind-up. He's going to kill his friend off. I don't know if I get credit for any zombie that he kills. I don't think that I do, though. I think we get extra damage, though, for each cumulative hit we do the same target. I'm pretty sure. There we go. With one final strong strike that I didn't plan, he falls down. I'm not sure what's going on with this guy, but I guess, I don't know. He, like, bugged out and was just, like, standing there. $108 on the big guy. What I've noticed in Haran is that the bigger and stronger you are, the more money you seem to have. I don't know if this is just, like, a rough calculation that I can make for the general population, but my next plan, if I was living in Haran, would be to lift a lot of weights. Because it seems like every guy here that's like 8'8" and is like yoked out has a lot of money in his pocket. So, it's correlation and causation. You know what they say, but, it's an extrapolation of sacrifice that I'm willing to make. Extrapolational? There we go. There's the word. It's an extrapolation. Oh my god. Extrapolational exercise. I do not want to activate a light trap. I want to open the back of that van. I think we're probably getting towards the end of this series, to be honest. I don't want to burn it out before we start. Well, see, you're just going to make him madder. You got to ask nicely.
Thank you. I thought I wouldn't make it.
You probably wouldn't have if I didn't show up. I'm a nice guy like that, though. Give me $146 and we'll call it even. Where's my money? See, you're already getting bit by zombies again. Imagine if I could get $146 every single time I hit one of these zombies out of his way. Well, don't do that right when I'm about to drop kick him, because I accidentally kill these guys all the time by drop kicking them. Luckily, there's no morality system or anything in the game. That dude just crawled out from underneath. What? He just crawled out from under the bus. I've never seen that animation before. How many hours have we been playing this game and I still haven't seen that animation? Still new things to surprise me, and I'm happy about it. Oh, he escaped. I was like, what is that 300 for? It's because he got out of Dodge and survived. I'd like to find some more police vans, so if we can find those, I think that I'd be a lot happier. I'd also like to make a Molotov and hit one of these guys with it. There it is. As many Molotovs as you can make. I think they give me... Oh, I get 5 now for every one that I produce? Well, hell. That's fine by me. I love Molotovs. They're one of my favorite things in the entire game. And they're not even equipped. It's got me with these crappy little throwing knives and stuff. Where do my Molotovs go? Hold on. Inventory, 10 times Molotov. Let's put those in instead of the flares. I haven't got a chance to test the flares yet. I need to. We'll probably test them tonight if we get the chance. Let's go over here, I guess, and we'll get started with the fiery business on this side. See, aiming high, though, with the axe doesn't work quite as well. You gotta aim for the neck. Go for those decapitations. And always watch out for the one that's sneaking up behind you. There we go. Got to get his head off the rest of the way. That used to happen a surprising amount back in medieval times. Like the headman would like miss and just leave your head halfway off your body. That's why you paid him like with money before you went in, because you wanted him to do a good job and not mess up. That seems like the kind of extortion, though, that could be considered wildly, just absolutely wildly unethical. I'll be like, I will murder your family member properly if you pay me enough money. Otherwise, I'm going to mess it up, and he's going to just sit there gurgling blood and all kinds of crazy stuff. I'm like, wow, you drive a hard bargain, sir, but let me go ahead and acquiesce to your demands, because I would prefer that my family member die quickly. I wouldn't want them to die at all, but if they got to go, let's do this quickly. So you have extorted me along my weakest point. Family. Well done, sir. Well done with your medieval bargaining techniques. Ah! Did that take them all out? Oh my god, it did. It knocked down everybody. This thing is using up all kinds of crazy... I knew she was going to get me right there. When they go into that little staggery animation, even if you're swinging, it'll cancel it out and you get bit no matter what. It's okay. We got enough medkits to where it doesn't matter. The sound of squirting blood all over the pavement signals our ability to defeat our foes. I like the battle axe. I'm just not sure how it's best used right now. Decapitating people seems like a pretty solid use. Let's see if we can go up to this. I don't know if that's like a... Let's go up... Yeah, let's go up to that construction thing right there. I don't know. I'm going to see if I can get there. Can I walk along this pipe? Yeah, there it is. Up the hill we go to new areas unexplored in our playthrough. Yeah, I don't think I've been over here. It looks like we might be able to get up to the top of that. There's flags on top of some of the taller buildings like we found out in one of the previous episodes. However, that fence does look a little bit high, and it looks a little bit barbed as well. So let's go ahead and we'll go around the edges and see if we can find anything around here. And once we work the edges out real nice, we'll go straight for the center. How about that? How's that sound? Sound good? Alright, everybody's on board. It looks like it's barbed up pretty well. I don't know if we can get in there. It might be clipping planed all the way around. This might be for like storyline content or something for later on once they get to release. I couldn't tell you for sure. The texturing looks mostly done. It's hard to tell. I don't know. Can I climb this big rock right here? I want to go up to the top of this rock. That guy's got like an access point to his house in here. I don't know. Let's have a look. We have unspent skill points? Really? I've failed along that. Alright. I have failed so much in this playthrough, but I suppose I will go back and try and remedy. We got some agility levels, actually. Those are important. So we've got tackle, so we can elbow strike enemies while free running. That's not a tackle. That's throwing a bow. That's dropping a bee on somebody. We've got a light drop. Throwing weapons or UV flashlight. I don't want that one. That one seems kind of lame to me because you can't run forwards very well in this game while looking backwards. It's just like the fact of the matter. A brutal grapple. I haven't grappled anybody yet, have I? I should probably get on that. Let's go for... No, I definitely don't want that ability. I want tackle. I want to drop a bow on somebody. Yeah, there. Oh, I had 4 arms for a second. Apparently, I'm Goro. Alright, well. Don't knock it, I guess. A 4-armed man in this apocalypse probably has a better chance to survive. You forgot your contract, man. You had one contractual agreement in your entire life. I don't know if I want to go outside this door right now. I hear the sound of somebody being very, very undead. That guy right there is walking around like somebody owes him money. What is this? Hold on. Oh, we can make it right there? Oh, we can get on top of this big rock. Okay, so that's our adventure of the day, climbing a big rock. Geologists love it. We love it, seriously. Climbing big rocks is what we're into. Looks like that gives you a zip line, which goes into... What is that yellow thing on it, though? Oh, it does count as a zip line. Okay, I don't want to go down it right now. It doesn't look like it takes you anywhere interesting. It just goes down the street, I guess. Is this how you jump the wall and get inside that facility over there? Oh, it is, I think. Let me take a better look, though. I'm going to get on top of this rock. This tree is all up in my business. Hold on. Let's go down this way. Let me follow the line and make sure. Oh, that is how you get in. Let's go. Alright, so we figured it out. The puzzle has been solved. It's kind of high up in the air, though, so we're going to need like a booster or something to get this done. No, that is not what I desire. Maybe that's why they did that, is they moved that up slightly higher so you couldn't get on top of it during the demo. Nonetheless, I'm still going to try. Maybe these bigger rocks over here hold the key. This rock holds the key to the construction site. Yeah, I went old school with that one. That's from Anastasia. I don't know if this counts right now. It may be like a placeholder so that we can't actually zip line at the moment. Yeah, I think it is. I think it's a placeholder line. Because if you look at it... Hold on, let me look at these other ones. Let's see if they're different. Well... They're just black lines as far as I can tell. But I bet later on you'll be able to use those to get inside this little construction area over here. My estimation at this point is that it's not accessible because I'm holding space like I normally do when I'm jumping into those and it's not attaching. So I think they left the detachment... I don't know, how would you keep track of all the things that, like, it seems like it would be a mind-blowing task to me to develop a game like this and also distribute it to, like, the press and YouTubers and stuff like that and remember, like, what stuff you haven't filled in yet. Like, for example, so they left those lines out right there. Like, is that noted somewhere that they need to fix that? Is there, like, a big list of things we have to put back in the game after the press demo ends? I don't think there's any way in there. What was that? Oh, there's a vendor up there? Ooh. That's not, hold on, let me get rid of this Zed right here so that he's not about to bother me while I'm trying to climb this thing. Aw, he moved. Did I chop his entire body in half? Oh, and his head came off too. Impressive. I need to get up here somehow, otherwise we can't climb the building. And it's very, very difficult to do sometimes. See if I can get to right there. There we go. That's what I was looking for. And so now we should be able, I thought we could grab these. Maybe? There it is. You can climb straight up the front now. We can monkey mode our way up this building. Oh, that didn't work out though. So where do I go from here? Because it looks the same as this one right here. How come I can't grab that? It's a little strange. I mean, congratulations for having the upper arm strength to, like, launch yourself up in the air like that. I'm impressed. Oh, shnikes. That seemed really painful. Maybe I should just climb this scaffold over here. It seems like a better plan for right now. I'm going to go up the side of this building and see if we can get ourselves to this vendor. Yeah. Apparently I was trying to brute force something that was actually a finesse move. Never mind. I'm a giant nublet. That still leaves us like in a weird spot where do I go from right here? Oh, there we go. I sees it now. I sees it. Alright, so we got that. That's going to take us to this scaffolding over here. I get obsessed with jumping puzzles. Everybody at the Nerdcat, I think I talked about this already, but I really, really get obsessed with these jumping puzzles. Like, I have to figure them out and solve them, otherwise it annoys me. How did this dude get up on the roof? I guess he did it the same way that I did, but frankly, I'm just...
Have I got a deal for you, friend?
Okay. I guess I thought he had a knife there. I was like, is it on a stat? Oh, he's collecting water up here too, and everything that he possibly can. Actually, that's a smart move. Oh, there's a trophy over here. Hold on. Yeah, zombie statue. I like collectibles. I like red coins. Let's grab that. Now that we've got all this stuff, is there anything else around here? I don't know if I've been on top of this building. This one seems like it's a little bit off to the side. And it may offer us new stuff. Oh, a flag. There it is. Okay, so there's the flag that you get for your agility points if you climb up really tall stuff. So, note to self. Climb tall things when you see them.
Hey, friend. Over here.
What you got? What do you have? Just a pick? You actually don't have anything that I'm that stoked about. I do have a full inventory, though, so I suppose I'll go ahead and unload some of these goodies on you, I guess. Is there anything? He'll probably have one of those sale items that he really, really wants. Got enough throwing stars. Get rid of the coffee. Get rid of the cigarettes. We got almost $7,000. Get rid of Pit Fighter since we're not allowed to use it right now. And... alright, so what can I get out of this? I mean, I could always use more epic weapons. We don't have a knife at the moment, so I think that might be a good call in case we gotta fight some humans or something. I may have dropped it back in the previous episode because our knife seems to have vanished just sort of like randomly without me realizing it. I'll go with we've never used a pickaxe yet, and being a geologist, I think the pickaxe is the one that calls to me the most. We'll try it instead of the heavy hewing axe. Oh yeah, this is one-handed. It actually looks like some kind of medieval weapon. Definitely. Doesn't look like any pickaxe I've ever used, that's for sure. I don't know. Can we get in there? Alright, is there a zip line anywhere? I'd prefer not to do this the manual way if I can help it. No. Wow. That's gonna be fun. So let's see if we can figure out a way down this building without getting ourselves murdered. How far down is that scaffolding? It's not too bad. I think we'll take damage. I don't know if it'll kill me or not. Ooh, don't do that. No. Where's that? Why does my phone keep beeping? That's weird. It's not my real life phone. It's my... oh, it looks like we got an airdrop too. I think this is the way that I'm going to go down right here. Just land on this air conditioner unit and then jump down from right there. There we go. So now we're looking a little bit better. I don't really know what the drop command is to like kneel down over a ledge or whatever. And so it's honestly not something that I have experience with, and I'm not sure how to do it. I'm glad there's a vendor over there, but what's going on this side? Looks like we might have an airdrop over here, although I don't hear the sound, and I don't see the red smoke. Unless it's in between the buildings. Which could be the case. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, it got stuck on a... Appears as though it's gotten stuck on one of the light poles. It's on top of the building, so to get at it, we've got to find that central building again and use the zip line to get over there. It looks like the zip line that we want... That one goes top to low, though. So you're meant to go in that direction down that one, whereas that one goes over to there. I don't think you can make that jump, though. That's a real big jump. There's the smoke. Oh, it's not on the building. It's over here.
This doesn't concern you.
It doesn't?
Calm down, buddy.
I make examples. Yeah, I make examples. That guy, see, you all didn't have to die. I was just letting you know this is what's going to happen if you come after my airdrops ever again. You know, it only takes like one guy to deliver a message. You two could have survived. That guy was just an example. Just like, hey, don't touch my airdrops. These airdrops now belong to us. There's nothing you can do about it. If you dislike this policy, feel free to get shot in the face. Contact your congressman or something, I don't know. Speak to somebody. There we go. Disaster on site package, got that. It's weird how nobody seems to care that I'm murdering like masses of human beings in order to get medical supplies. Does that like bother anybody else? Nobody has brought that up one time. I've just murdered like 500 of Rice's dudes to take like random medical supplies. Maybe they need them. We've been over this way before. This is old news to me. This is the longest day ever. Like, shouldn't it be nighttime by now? Where's my watch at? How do I look at my watch? There's probably a button to check the time. And somebody got dragged off the dock over here? That sucks. Ooh. He's turned all gray. Brutal. Some herb over here. Yes, please. Bring that back for later. I think I'll probably... I don't know. I just don't know what to do with this series at this point. Like, I'm still having fun playing it and just, like, shooting the shit. But I kind of want to give it, like, a little bit of a break before we go into the actual 1.0 version so that I'm fresh, I'm rested, and I'm ready to go to do, like... Because it seems like it's going to be a really, really long series. Between you and I, noble viewer, you know, just you and me here. There's not thousands of people watching. It's just you and me. And I think that, all things considered... I'd like to keep myself rested and relaxed when we go into the real version, the final version. And this is probably going to be, I bet you it'll be 80 episodes or so before we finish it. So it'll be one of those things that I think we probably want to be charged up and ready for. There is a lot of herb on the side of this hill. Like, did nobody notice this stuff before now? Or did it only become available and profitable once the apocalypse got here? What's everybody's obsession with these random red herbs that are laying around? I'm assuming there's some kind of narcotic, otherwise nobody would care. I mean, the world is a shitty place right now. You gotta make it all better somehow, I suppose. Maybe they use it for distilling liquor or something. I'm just trying to think of logical reasons why everybody wants these red plants that are laying around. Big old stack of zombies over here. Kind of a weird grouping. I have no idea why these are all over here, but we're gonna aim high and see how many we can get rid of. Oh, you burned me with your fiery self. Why would you do that? They would say that that zombie's hot, but that would be an understatement. There we go. I'll grab this over here. Alright, and then it's probably to guard these mushrooms. The developers probably set this up as a spawn zone for the mushrooms, and they wanted to put at least like some level of, not difficulty, but at least some risk in coming over to get them. I don't know. I'm just trying to like figure out in my head what those zombies are doing way out here in the middle of nowhere. Let's get out of this little project-y area and see if maybe there's something I missed. We opened up all these vans over here. They will respawn all the loot if I log out and come back to the game. I assume that's going to be a feature that's going to stay in the game after release. Given the frequency of really, really rare loot drops, though, it seems like they may want to, I don't know, save what things have been open and what things have been closed. Can we go into the sewers? I really want to do the sewers. Ever since we got that guy that talked about being able to go into the sewers and how it was dangerous, but you could get anywhere in the city, ever since that guy was talking, I kind of want to do that. I like sewer levels. Sewer levels are always fun. I'm a Ninja Turtles fan, so I always think that maybe we'll find some Ninja Turtles or something up inside some sewers. How useful would the Ninja Turtles be in this situation? They're already mutated. They're probably immune to zombie bites. I don't know. I bet there's probably... I don't know. Do you all know? Is there a zombie crossover for the Ninja Turtles comics? Maybe some people don't know this, but the Ninja Turtles was a comic long before it was a cartoon. The comic was actually really bloody and violent, as I recall. And then they cleaned it up for kids on TV. I don't think zombies can climb very quickly, so I'm just going to try and unlock this right now before they get up here. There it is. I see you. Well, I pick you, but you know. Get out of my train car. What's in the box? An exquisite short knife, a fencer upgrade. Get out. I said out of my train car. This is my room. You're not allowed in it. Imagine a sign right here that says no zombies allowed. And then you'll be pretty accurately onto the gist of the idea that I'm trying to put forward right now. I don't think I can explain this any better to all of you. Stay out of my train car. I don't think I can climb that side, but I can climb the other side, and then we can go over and jump that rock fence, and then we'll be up and out of here. I'm going to break the episode off right here. I regret to say it, but I think the next episode is probably going to be our last one, because I think we've done just about everything there is to do in the press demo. We've hit all the quests, we've done all the stuff. I mean, we still keep finding random conversations around, but by and large, I think that... Oh, police van. How dare you, sir? But anyways, my name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here in the Nerd Castle for Dying Light. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Take care. We didn't drop bows on anybody. Hold on. Drop a bow. Yeah. Okay, so dropping bows is super awesome. We also never grappled anybody, so let me... Ow. Oh, that didn't work. I tried to grapple him, and he ended up biting me in the face. Alright, well, I'll play around with the grapple, and I'll figure it out before the next episode. My name is Splattercat. I'll see you all there. Hi-do, everybody from Dying Light.